Hello everyone, my name is SoMungry and I'd like to welcome you back to Mario Kart 8 on the Nintendo Wii U, and it's time for 150cc high-speed thrills. Booyah! Let's do it. And last time, without you guys here, I unlocked Rosalina. Let's go! I also unlocked the Hot Wheels. Look at those bad boys. I unlocked Metal Mario. I think you guys saw me unlock him. But more importantly, Morton has something to say. And he wants to redo the intro. So here we go. Morton, take it away. Alright, thanks Morton. You're awesome. But Koopa Troopa, he's our boy. We're going to roll with this car. Prancer, Hot Monster, Cloud Glider. Let's get it started. 150cc. I think I'm finally good enough at this game to take a first place trophy home at the 150cc. Now I do have a couple 100cc cups to go back and do, but I will do those later. I thought I would bring you guys the top row of cups at 150cc, and then when we get to mirror mode, I'll bring maybe them all. Let me know what you guys want to see for mirror mode. I'm not exactly sure, because I would like to bring you guys some online play, although I will be live streaming more online play in the future, especially after E3 is all finished up. And I've figured out my face cam thing, so I'm hoping to have that face cam working. It's kind of works here and there sometimes, so come to my streams and you'll see if I'm using it or not. Anyways, let's go. Gotta get a good start. Holding after 2, going with Koopa. Feels good. Feels good with the little Prancers. I don't think we used Prancer before, which is nice. So, you can get the double, I don't think I've ever mentioned it, but you can get the double drift as the red flames if you just push against the grain twice. And this is my first time on 150cc, so I'm not going to be going for 3 stars. It would be nice to get them, but I'm not going to, reset or restart if I don't get them. I'm going to see if we can actually take a first place and get that first place trophy so that we can unlock mirror mode. And then I can go back later on, just like I'm sure all you guys have done, and go get the 3 stars, because it's amazing, it's fun, and it's always good to have perfection on your little menu screen. Yes, it is. And speaking of perfection and fun things and everything, E3's been going on this week, so I figured I would talk about E3 a little bit, my thoughts on it. I didn't have a chance to talk about it a lot. I did a top 5 games, and I still stand by that for E3, for my top 5 games. See if I can throw that backwards. Uh-oh, I need to turn a little bit better. And also, a lot of those games that I picked for my top 5 games, I'll try to remember to put a link in the description below, but it is one of the videos that I recently uploaded. I try to pick innovative games that I've never seen before, something new and interesting, something fresh for each of them. And I thought each of those games kind of displayed that pretty well. And I do have to give Nintendo a lot of credit. They are a company that continuously thinks outside the box, and they'll make the Smash Bros, they'll make the Mario Karts, the regular Marios for the money. They'll make them, they'll sell because they always do. But then they always have unique and rare games coming at you that look pretty cool. Their new third-person shooter, it's called Splatoon. It's a huge twist to a third-person shooter game, and I thought it looked pretty fun and humorous and interesting, and it was a game that personally I could see myself playing a bunch of, as well as some of their other titles. And there was a spoiler. We are going to be getting a Star Fox. There's no date on that, so I'm excited about that. I think it was, I don't think it was Miyamoto, but one of the developers mentioned it, slipped it out. So I was pretty excited to hear that. That sounded pretty awesome. Very excited. Maybe it was Miyamoto. But besides that, Smash Bros. Looking good. Cannot wait to play that. They shoved that down your throat at E3 for Nintendo. I'll talk about other companies as well as I go on with this cup. So if you're if you're wondering if I'm going to mention them, yes I am. But for Nintendo, Bayonetta 2 looks like one of the most crazy games I've ever seen in my life. I kid you not. You should go back, and you could probably go to Nintendo's YouTube, or you could probably go to GameSpot or other places and find the demo that they played and just watch what happens. I can't even describe it. There's just they're on this train, and she's a witch, and there's this huge monster coming at them, and then all of a sudden they get flipped up on the side of the building. She's running up the side of the building. We'll find this huge monster. It's a crazy game, and I've played Bayonetta before, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of playing it. I'd rather watch it because I'm not that good at it. There's like a lot of combos, a lot of buttons you gotta press. So I would much rather watch it, but I'm thinking about bringing that to you guys in the future. And another cool thing about Bayonetta is for the Wii U, they're packaging Bayonetta 1. For those of you guys that haven't played that, you can go buy it right now. It's on like 360 and stuff. But with the Wii U, it will be packaged with like a Link skin for Bayonetta herself, which is pretty sweet and something that would be very cool to play with. And it comes with all new attacks, animations, and stuff like that for when she is wearing the Link costume. So that's pretty rad. Also, there's some pretty sweet handheld games out there. There's this one that at first I saw it, I was like, ugh, looks like a boring, you know, RPG style. But after a while, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to buy this game. It's called Fantasyland, I want to say. No, I'm not the best with names, but it's Fantasy something. Maybe Fantasy World, Fantasyland. And you can actually, it's like a multiplayer RPG. You can bring somebody into your world. You can do like quests and stuff. But where they got me was, the more you do stuff, like the more you use your sword, the better you become with that sword. Like you become like a professional swordsman with that sword over time. But it takes a long time. Like, so if you never use your bow and arrow and you try using it against like a bad guy like further up in the game when you've been playing it for a long time, it's gonna like do nothing and you're gonna be terrible with it. You're gonna miss your shots. But if you've been using that sword forever, you're gonna dominate with it. The same goes for like anything in the game, like with like blacksmithing. Like they showed, oh my gosh, that bomb's gonna kill me. They showed a person that was like chopping away at hunks of metal at the blacksmith table. They were trying to make a bronze axe, I think, and he did it pretty well. But he also mentioned that like if he didn't do it well, like if he screwed up on the bronze, like where you were supposed to tap and like how you were supposed to do it, you get just like a bronze hunky piece of metal junk like from it. So you're not always guaranteed to make what you want with the things, even though you're like really trying your best to make it. Like sometimes your best won't be good enough, but the more you do it, the more you practice, the easier it becomes for your character in that world and stuff. Did I just take 7th? I just took 7th. Unreal. That like bomb and whatever else hit me at the end there, that like hosed me huge. Wow. I'm gonna get first this race, but there goes 3 stars though. 150cc is no joke in this game. And one thing about Nintendo, their digital event wasn't the best, I didn't think. And their amiibos kind of are a little like, you guys are trying to make too much money. You're trying to milk the cow too hard. The cow has been milked dry, and it's like, come on, Nintendo, for that stuff. But overall, like, some of the games look pretty cool. I feel like I'm missing, like, a big one that I forgot to mention for what they have shown. I talked Bayonetta. Smash Bros. Was huge. There's, like, you know, Pac-Man's in it now and stuff like that, and there's some other cool people. Like Little Mac, Mega Man, fan favorite. At least I'm a huge fan of Mega Man. There was a Fantasy Life. There was Smash Bros. On the 3DS, which looked pretty cool. There was a sweet new Smash mode for that. I'm not exactly sure what it was called now at this time. And I mean, it looks promising for Nintendo. I love how they're always making new stuff. There's like a couple new turn-based RPGs that aren't over the top. It's like up close and personal. And they're still announcing stuff here and there. I've been watching their live streams, so that's kind of why I've been not uploading as much Mario Kart as I'd like to recently. And as far as the other companies goes, I thought Sony overall did the best job. Microsoft, honestly, there's like one game, the Ori and the Blind Forest is like the one game that intrigued me. Everything else kind of looked blah to me. It's like, how many times can you redo the same FPS over and over and zombie games? I understand everybody knows it, so everybody buys it, and it's like an easy buy, like it's easy money. But man, I guess greed is real, because people just want to make that next like thing, and people don't really like change, so they keep buying the same old first-person shooters and zombie games over and over. But for me, Xbox One selling point was the Ori and the Blind Forest. I thought that looked just amazing, and you guys can watch that trailer if you want. It's on my review that I did on E3, or my top 5 games. I put all trailers in there as well. And I'm not exactly sure where No Man's Sky comes out on, but if it comes out on Xbox One, that'd be cool. But I think it might have been PS4 now that I'm thinking about it, or PC. So I'm not entirely sure on that one. This is the 3rd lap. I gotta win here. I gotta win. And PS4 did a good job. They had a lot of cool looking games and stuff. I was really excited about the Order before. And it looks like you're going to be like hunting like werewolves and stuff. So I'm not exactly sure. You didn't see much on that. So I'm not sure what to really expect out of it. But I'm still kind of looking forward to it. And what else did I like for PS4? There's a couple other titles. Like a lot of their titles look like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna buy that. There's a lot of like cool looking titles in my opinion. Don't. No! Really? Right at the end, I couldn't just make it there in time? Really? Oh my goodness! I don't think I can win. I don't think I can win. I don't think I can win. Can I not win? I got to be able to take first in this. You know what? I'm going to cut forward until I get back there in a winning position because I don't want to have to keep bringing you guys the same cup over and over. So I will see you in what is like a split second for you and about 10 minutes for me. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm in third place and I'm down by like 3. So I have to get first and I think Toad has to finish 2 behind me for me to win this circuit. So anything can happen here. Anything can happen. But back onto the E3 subject that I've been waiting to talk about. Another game that I forgot to mention was Batman. I think that looks pretty cool with the addition to that new awesome Batmobile. Or should I say Bat Tank. That thing looked like a beast. And I'm very excited for that game. The one thing that I don't like about it is like it's so open. And I feel like if you gotta walk across that bridge like last time over and over and over again, it's just gonna be annoying after a while. That's why I think they added in that awesome Batmobile, and I'm hoping Batwing will be shown. And what is going on here? I race a lot worse when I gotta talk. I'll tell you that. A lot less concentration on the race and more on what I'm trying to get across to you guys. I'll tell you that much. That's why usually you'll see people live stream or throw up videos of them just owning, but they won't be saying anything because doing 2 things at once is a lot harder than doing 1 thing at once. Right? Yes, very much so. I knew that was going to happen. Darn you, Toad. At least I had the mushroom. Alright, so I have to make sure that Toad and Pink Gold Peach do not finish 2nd or 3rd, and I need 1st. Alright, let's go. Focus time. Focus City. Let's go. Come on. Yes. Alright. Here's where we go. Gotta get the coins. Lacking on the coins. Missing my opportunity for coins. Shoot. At least we got a nice start there. Hopefully we can build a lead. With Mario Kart, if you can continually hold the lead and hold stuff out behind you so that you can block incoming turtle shells and any other hoopla that comes your way, usually you are golden. In this Mario, not always the case though. Bad things seem to happen to me in this Mario Kart. Maybe I'm just getting old. I used to be a lot better at the old Mario Kart. Here we have green shell just in case that came through. Always be prepared as a Koopa. If anything, take off your own shell, even if it means being in the nude. Feels good to be in the nude though sometimes, you know? Nice breeze here at Swampland. Did I make that? Nice. That's gonna be huge. Come on. Nice. Got a boost off of that. Oh, I'm bringing my A game finally. 150cc. Come on. Come on. Now, I gotta be real careful not to wreck the wrong person's day here at the end. Who's behind me? I want to finish like this, so I'm not gonna throw this back. I believe I will take 1st, maybe. Yes! Whoa! Close race! Booyah! Nice! I wasn't sure there. Booyah! Booyah! Let's view those results. But yeah, I was gonna say, regarding the E3 stuff, I obviously can't remember it all. There was so much shown. But let me know what your favorite thing that you saw was there. And in all honesty, when I put that video up, I saw a lot of comments on the Halo like remastered games. Yes, you get all these games in one, but we already had these games. I'm surprised that so many people would actually go out and purchase that. I know you get like the 100 new maps for multiplayer with like dedicated servers, but I mean, that just goes to show that like, am I the only person out there that wants change in video games, like wants something new all the time? I'm not satisfied with buying the same games over and over and over again. And Halo is just taking everybody's money by doing that. Yeah, they're adding some cool new features. And I know a lot of you guys are Halo fans, but, I mean, wow. It just feels like they're just milking everyone. That's what it feels like to me. I like new and exciting stuff, so I don't ever, like, buy remastered things usually. Not even if it's, like, HD version of this. You know, I didn't buy the Wind Waker HD. I got it for free with Mario Kart. But that's one of my favorite games of all time. I didn't go out and, like, buy it or anything, so... I would say Wind Waker HD top, I don't know, maybe top 30 of my games of all time, top favorites. Like, it's not like top 10, but it's still a great game. So hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.